Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Jill. Okay, so when I am hyper focused on decluttering, the rest of my house usually suffers. This was just a normal school day and our house was a wreck, if you can tell. I am so ready to put the tree away. We still had Christmas lights up. The kitchen is basically the only area that I have been keeping pretty clean. And then also every night our tortoise comes in for the night to stay warm and then he goes back out during the day. So that's Cade's job to bring him outside, and then he sweeps up all the hay that gets left behind from the cage. And yeah, I have a ladder in here because I still have Christmas bins that need to go up in our loft storage area. And so anyway, the house was just crazy messy. I had like 3 loads of laundry on the couch waiting to be folded, like 3 or 4 loads actually. But when we were putting away laundry, I actually decided to declutter what I could from it. So most of the laundry was my girls, and they recently got new hand-me-downs from my cousin's family. And so I decided, like, you guys have a lot of laundry here. Let's figure out what doesn't get worn, what's too small, what no one likes. Because the thing is, I think when they get dressed, sometimes they'll throw something down on the floor that they didn't even wear, and then it ends up in the dirty basket. So anyway, we did get a lot of clothes decluttered, so that was nice. What I need to do soon is go through all the kids' dressers and make sure there's nothing just sitting in the dressers that needs to be decluttered too. But yeah, so this was one area that has been driving me crazy. So I'm decluttering this area, getting the tree put away, getting the lights taken down so things can go back. That blue bin is holding clothes that we are donating. Those were just clothes that we immediately put in the donate bin when we were going through the hand-me-downs that we were given. So, and then the stuff that we were keeping got washed. And then, there's Costco toilet paper, Costco plates that just need to get put away. And then that blue bin is there because I bought it to put the hay pellets in, which are in that big bag leaning on the dresser. So once those donatable clothes go into a trash bag, then the pellets can go in the bin. And that the countertop on the dresser just has cleaning supplies that I bought at Walmart sitting there, that those need to get put away. And then we're getting rid of that towel, that over the door towel hanger. That was it was supposed to be for my girls' bathroom remodel that I did, because they don't have much room in there for like hooks or a towel bar. But it did not work out because their bathroom door would not shut at all with that hanging over it. So that was a bust. And then me and my husband used it for a while in our bathroom. But then slowly but surely our door started not shutting with it on, which was weird because it did at first. So then I just moved it to Cade's door. And anyway, when I moved it to Cade's door, that was temporary. I was planning on getting rid of it, but then I just forgot about it, and it had just been on Cade's door for a long time. And then I finally took it off and stuck it over here so I can put it in my car to go to Goodwill. So anyway, now I am filling up bags with the hand-me-downs that we knew right off the bat we weren't keeping. And then we'll be decluttering the clothes that I washed, like my girls' old clothes. So that will be that. So anyway, got a lot of decluttering in today when I didn't even know I was going to. I thought it was just going to be getting the house in order, picking up, putting things in their homes. But I got quite a few things out, which was really, really nice.
almost gone. Someday I know I'll finally make it through the gates. Just have to wait. You whisper to me there's no maybe. There's only time for dreams even greater. I hear the call, and I close my eyes to see even clearer. I see it all. I know that we can go higher if we keep our faith, if we keep our faith. Sometimes I'm like a whisper in a riot, but I grow stronger, keep believing in me. Say you're believing in me. You're believing in me. Say you're believing in me. You're believing in me. Still holding tight through every fight, 'cause sometimes I can see through the echo of every day, always the same, until you take a step and let go. You told me that the shade's turning brighter, I don't know how. You showed me every heart is a fighter, time is now. I know that we can go higher if we keep our faith, if we keep our faith. Sometimes I'm like a whisper in a riot, but I grow stronger, keep believing in me. Say you're believing in me. You're believing in me. Say you're believing in me. You're believing in me. Say you're believing in me. You're believing in me. Say you're believing in me. You're believing in me. There's only time for dreams even greater. I hear the call, and I close my eyes to see even clearer. I see it all. Say you're believing in me. You're believing in me. Say you're believing in me. You're believing in me. Say you're believing in me. You're believing in me. Say you're believing in me. You're believing in me.
I'm so glad Buster decided to make an appearance in my video. Isn't he so cute, you guys? Look at him, look at him, look at him. Alrighty, so here we go with this giant pile of overwhelming laundry. Oh my gosh, you guys. So overwhelming. So yeah, our life lately, I'll just kind of give an update. It's been hard for me to keep up with YouTube lately. So, you know, we were on winter break. Hold on, I'm losing my train of thought. Okay, so basically December was crazy, right? Like, but we weren't doing school, and so I had a lot of time to do YouTube. I was also more motivated because of the holidays and gatherings and all the things. And January so far lately has been tough for me. Getting back into the swing of school, which, by the way, my kids are doing school right now. They're not just being lazy turds. They are doing their schoolwork. But so anyway, getting back into full school days is always hard to navigate. And then I also started 75 hard. And so what 75 hard is, most of you probably know, but you have to do 2 45-minute workouts a day. One of them has to be outdoors, no matter the weather. You have to do a 45-minute outdoor workout. When I do an outdoor workout, it's usually just taking a walk. I take I like speed walk outside for 45 minutes, usually with my mama. But anyway, so 2 45-minute workouts a day. You have to drink a gallon of water a day and reading 10 pages, which that is not hard for me. I've been finishing novels like crazy. I'm like just really addicted to reading novels right now. And honestly, I've been having a hard time balancing my days because I am getting sucked into books and then I don't want to put them down, and the time stands still when I'm reading, and I will think that I was sitting there reading for like 30 minutes and I'll look at the time and it had been 3 hours. 3 hours. Okay? Like, I'm not joking. So, also we were supposed to have a new washing machine delivered yesterday because our washing machine is like totally taking a dump. We're still able to use it, but the clothes aren't getting very clean and it is breaking. Like, we can hear it. It's really bad. The agitator doesn't spin anymore. Like, it's breaking. So anyway, we're supposed to have a washing machine delivered yesterday, but we have a gate in front of our driveway. Like, you can't get into our driveway without a code. And I was sitting there reading in the morning, and my phone was on Do Not Disturb. And when I finished my book, first of all, I had half of a book left, and I sat there and read until it was done. Like, I finished it. And I thought I was only going to read a couple chapters. But anyway, I finished my book. And then I was like, oh my gosh, like, I grabbed my phone and I was like, oh my gosh, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. I started reading at 7 in the morning. I was like, oh my gosh, it's 10 o'clock. And then I was like, oh no. And I had all these missed calls, voicemails, text messages. Yeah, Home Depot was calling me several times. They were at my gate. And they were leaving voicemails like, ma'am, we're down here with your washing machine delivery. We need a way to get in the gate. We need you to come open it for us. Or like, is there a code you can give us? Like, please call us back. We'll wait here a few more minutes. That phone call was at 8:30. They called more than once too. That was at 8:30 in the morning. And I was just seeing it at 10. I was so embarrassed. I felt so stupid. Like, I am just in winter mode. That's what I'm calling it. Like, I just want to sit under a blanket and read and sip on my coffee and just be cozy. And I've been so unmotivated to like clean and keep up on daily chores, and I don't know. It's just been, we've been, we're in the winds too. Like, we're having wind. Like, you can't go sit outside. The kids can't go play outside. It's too windy. And, the weather, like, even if it's like 50 something degrees outside, the feels like weather is like in the 30s a lot of the times. Like, it's just icy cold wind that just cuts through your clothes. Like, it's hard enough taking my 45-minute walks. And so I haven't been making my kids play outside that much. It's been tough. We have cabin fever, and I am just not in the mood to clean and do things. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, and I don't know if any of you are with me on that. And I also feel like I'm just coming down from all of the holiday get together chaos, hustle and bustle. Like, it's like, I don't have to have anybody over. I don't, and it's just, I've just been letting my house go. Like, I'm just being honest with you guys. I'm being vulnerable and honest. This is how I've been. And I've been focusing on the 75 hard thing. So I've been really focusing on like fitness, and I've been trying to eat really well. So another part of 75 hard is you have to follow a diet. You make up your diet. You do whatever you need to do for your health, your needs. What I'm doing for my diet is I'm not cutting out any foods. I'm just making sure I eat protein with every meal. Because I'm really bad about eating protein in general. So I'm just I have to eat protein 3 times a day is basically what I have to do. And that has been it's been helping like my mood stay more stable and my energy levels. Like, I'm not like crashing during the day and needing a nap and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. It's just, I feel like it's taking a lot out of me to like focus on these things and take care of myself. I usually don't take care of myself. Like when I'm really good and pushing out a bunch of content and like making all these videos, like I forget to eat. So a lot of times people with ADHD, like we get hyper focused on something and like we forget to eat until we are absolutely starving, shaking, hangry, like it's bad. And then we just, because we're so starving, like we will have gone the entire day without eating, then we just eat something that's like convenient or quick because we are so hungry we can't even think about making a healthy meal. And then that doesn't like do anything good for your nutrition or your energy or anything like that. So anyway, I am just focusing on taking care of myself, which has been good. And then also because I'm doing like some crazy workouts some days, like I've been so sore. Like some days I can't even walk normal. And then like my abs have been sore. It's hard to like lower myself onto the couch. My legs, my hips, my butt, like everything is so sore. So then I feel like I would look really ridiculous making a cleaning video when I can barely even move. But when I am very sore like that, I take a break from those workouts and I just do walks and stretches and things like that. Anyway, I've been loving it. So this is not a complaining. I want you guys to know I'm not complaining right now. I'm loving working out again. I used to always work out, and working out is really good for ADHD, depression, things like that. Because with ADHD, you have a what's the word? Not serotonin, a dopamine. You don't have as much dopamine as normal people, and so you're seeking to get dopamine. It's so hard to explain. That's why ADHD can get so addicted to like screens and TV and alcohol or whatever they do to kind of supplement to get that dopamine hit. For me right now, I think it's the novels that I'm reading and getting addicted to. But anyway, and we get time blindness and just I've been also listening to a lot of good ADHD books lately too, which those are helping motivate me to get up and get moving and get things going. But exercise is a really good way to get a natural dopamine for ADHDers that once your body is in motion, you want to kind of stay in motion. And so exercise has been really good for me. I'm just going to say that. It has been really good. But this weather has not been good. So on the really nice days, it's like once I go out and take my morning walk, then I come back and like I don't want to just sit there. Then I get busy, I get going and I get things done and I'm super productive and everything. But then there are days where I go take my walk and I'm like, okay, I got that one checked off the list. Now I'm going to sit here and read for 5 hours under my heating blanket. So anyway, I'm just trying to find that balance. I'm trying to, I don't want my house to be a wreck because that also overwhelms me and it gives me anxiety and it's not good for my mental health when my house looks the way it did in the beginning of this video. So anyway, I just need to find that balance. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Sorry that I kind of blabbed so much about everything that's going on, but I just wanted to kind of get that all out there. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.